guy that comes into the dealership and says, hey Joel, I saw your video online, I want to do business, that's a customer that's low in funnel. And again, I'm doing this at virtually no cost to the dealership. What I also love about this is that this article on Dealer Refresh also referenced an article that's in the automotive news. Of course, who's in the automotive news? My number one. She makes the front page, I'm on page 54, and they give her my title. Go figure. I don't care. Now, getting lots of page views is actually pretty easy to do. Right? This is a video first for the 2013 XC90s. I did this middle of January, 33 degrees outside, it was raining. I'm bundled with my heavy jacket and my hat. I just grabbed my little handy cam. Car, as soon as it comes off the truck, is sitting there all in the wrapper. I'm just taking it, I'm shooting a quick walk around video of it. And this was done, the screenshot was from about June of last year, at almost 37 page views on it. Now, in terms of content that's generated by dealerships, there's only one Volvo dealership in the country that has more views, and that's Volvo Tempe with about 45,000 at this time. But getting a lot of page views is more than just being first to the game. All right? There's a number of things that you can do with your videos in order to optimize them and get Google to index them better. Because again, Google is all about relevancy these days. First, and probably the easiest thing you can do is change the file name of the raw file that you're uploading to YouTube. If your video is named the first of the new 2013 Volvo XC90 is a Prestige Volvo, change the file name. First of the 2013 Volvo XC90 is a Prestige Volvo with hyphens in it. When you upload it to YouTube, it's smart enough, it's going to automatically pull the hyphens out of that file name and post the name of their property so you don't have to do all that work. Again, file name is relevant to the title, Google sees more relevancy. The other really big thing you can do is make sure you have all the proper tags in there. If you're shooting a video of an XC60 with a navigation system and a power tailgate, to put in the tags, Volvo XC60 2013 power tailgate navigation system. Geo-target your tags for some of your competition, so this way it's going to show up when people are doing searches for their areas. Don't just throw in random assortments of tags that make absolutely no sense. Sure, you can put in a tag for Justin Bieber, it may show up every once in a while in a search for Justin Bieber. They're looking for Justin Bieber, they're not looking for an XC60.
Sure. Limit the amount of tags you should put on any formulation support coverage.
You know, I try not to scam them with tags. You know, I do all the relevant terms, you know, Volvo, 2013, XC90, SUV, a couple of geotags, New Jersey, my state, my city, a couple of my competition. That's really about it. You know, so you could turn something that you're not even selling. I'm a Volvo dealership. We got 2009 Mini Cooper Clubman in. I've got absolutely no market in my area for Mini Coopers, but I know if there's one over in Morristown. So again, change the raw file names, that's relevant to the title. I put in all the proper tags. And now somebody does a search for 2009 Mini Cooper Clubman in Morristown. My video is coming up well above anywhere that Mini of Morristown is going to. One of the biggest things you could do to help your video in terms of relevancy with Google, this is something that very few people do, throw in captions. Writing a captions file is really, really easy. You don't need any sort of special coding. You open up a text file, and just whatever you say in the video, you write it in there. YouTube's own voice recognition algorithms will automatically pair the lines in the caption file to the proper time points in the video. And again, captions that match what you're saying, more relevancy, better with Google. To show you what the power of what relevancy with videos can do in terms of overall page video views. Again, my good friend Elise Kephart, Sunset Honda San Luis Obispo. Her channel's been up since November of 2009. She has 226,000 views. My personal channel has been up since July of 2011. I've got 267,000 views. But the main thing is that, you know, it's just, you do it with all your videos, you're going to completely dominate the competition. Again, it doesn't have to be professional, doesn't have to be, you know, huge budget or anything. Take a look at some of the amount of page views I have on it. Again, first of the 14 XC60s that came right off the truck, I've got over 50,000 views on that one. The XC91 comes in number 2, and then after that, I've got all my 2013 walk-arounds right now hovering between about 15 and 30,000 views apiece. But the main thing to keep in mind is that video views aren't everything. One thing I always like to say is you can put a bow on a pig, you doesn't make it any less of a pick. Volvo Tempe has more relevant video views than any other Volvo dealership in the country. You know, I put my XC60 video out 6 months ago. They put theirs out 5 months ago. They've got a nice manicured lawn, beautiful storefront, sunny weather. They got a professional model. They got all sorts of video editing. They've got about 78,000 views on theirs. Mine, again, done in 5 minutes with the Sony Handycam right in the garage. As soon as the car came off the truck, I just had my detail department give it a quick rub down. I got 51,000 views on it. Views are nice, but if you don't have the processes to back them up, it's not going to do you any good. I say that because my internet department almost doubled the sales of their entire dealership. And again, because you go online to their dealership and you send in an inquiry, what are you going to get back? Hi, here's an email template. It doesn't matter if the videos themselves are good or bad. This is one I'm especially proud of. I don't know why. We took in what was probably the single